YouTube. I decided I wanted to film a little get ready with me video. I typically only film vlogs, but I really like watching these type of videos, and I want to be more consistent with YouTube, and I just know I'm not going to vlog during our really short time that we're here in London. We got here yesterday on a red-eye. We landed Friday morning, and then we leave to Portugal to another wedding on Tuesday, and I don't really like vlogging at other people's weddings. You just don't know if anyone wants to be vlogged. So I'm gonna film myself getting ready for a wedding that we're going to today. We're going to a wedding in Andover, which is like an hour and 45 minutes outside of London. It is James's cousin's wedding, which I went to his other cousin's wedding, and it is at their family house when James and I first started dating, and it is so beautiful. So I'm really excited to be going back to the house and to this wedding, especially like knowing everyone a lot better, because when I went to the last wedding we were early on in dating, now we're married. And last night we ended up going to Gymkhana, which is my favorite restaurant in London. It is the best Indian food ever. A little bit hungover right now, but powering through. I have my overnight oats, some toast, and a coffee, and had a nice shower, did some skincare, have my eye patches on, and we went to Gymkhana last night with James's friends, who are a couple, and the first time I ever met any of his friends in London was them, and we went to Gymkhana for dinner, and it was so funny, like me going to dinner the last time with them there versus this time, and like how close I am with them now, and how much we've like grown as a couple, and it's so much more fun being comfortable with everyone rather than meeting everyone for the first time. These overnight oats are actually really good. I ordered a side of sausage too, but they forgot it, so I'm happy that these are good. For my hair, I did just wash it, and I brought a curling iron and a straightener, which I never really use either of those, but when I travel abroad, I always bring those because I can plug those into an adapter without it like blowing the socket, whereas like a Dyson or the blow dry brush blows the socket and doesn't work when I'm in Europe. So I brought those, and then realized my converter here is for like a phone, so it's not like an actual plug, it just has like the Apple plug. So I'm just gonna use the blow dryer in the room, and there's actually a straightener that they put in the room too. So I think I'm just gonna do that, or just like if I blow dry it and like it has a nice wave, maybe I'll just leave it. So I might do that first and then do my makeup with you guys. When I got into this room and saw this like vanity setup, I was like, okay, I'm definitely filming a get ready with me, because the setup is stunning. Look at the sun coming through right now, and there's this big mirror in front of me. I have you guys right here. I am gonna wear a little bit of foundation today. I'm gonna mix this NARS one. This is in shade M1. Just gonna do a little squirt. And then with this Prada one, Prada Reveal, this one has some SPF in it. I did already put sunscreen on, but it gives me a little more. This one's a little bit lighter. Just literally the smallest amount. I'm going to mix it with my fingers. I do have a little spot right here that I picked at last night, and my perioral around my nose has been acting up a little bit recently. And I'm gonna blend this in with this brush I have from Merit. I actually think the most annoying thing in the entire world is when you put on makeup and it peels off because of like your skincare that you had on before. So I feel like I always get really scared that's gonna happen. So instead of like brushing it, I like pat it in, because I feel like that stops it from happening, and letting it dry. I want this to set really nicely into my skin, so I'm gonna spray it and then dry it with this. Alright, next I'm using Skin by Ella's new product, which I'm so excited about. We are launching bronzers. This is what they look like. This is a very heavy sneak peek, but I feel like it's not a secret anymore because I've talked about it so much. They're actually going to be in a different finish, so they're going to match our caps and be shiny. These ones are matte right now. These are the first samples I got of it in our actual packaging and our new mold. So they look so good. I'm so excited about it. We created this custom mold to go into this packaging so that it's shaped like this, and the application is so nice. And it's the creamiest, butteriest bronzer I've ever used, and I love this for the nose. So I just go alongside the nose. It's so good. It literally goes on like butter. I like a little more on my cheeks. And we're also launching a bronzer brush. This is a sample of it. It is angled. I've been using this one for like literally almost a year. Honestly, we've had the brush done for a really long time while we've perfected the formulas. And again, I just like blend it out. Blends out so easily. Pat it in rather than like brushing it up. And then up here, I like to get it into my hairline. This is a daytime wedding, so I really don't want to wear a ton of makeup. I need to do my brows. I like can't look at myself with my brows like all flat. I feel like it literally changes my face. And the only thing I ever do is our clear brow gel, which has been our best seller. I'm curious. I'm someone who like only uses clear, but since it's our best seller, we've been like maybe talking about doing it in colors. I know a lot of my friends who are really fair or have really blonde hair like to use a colored brow gel. So I think we might start sampling some of them, but let me know what you guys think. And if you like clear, if you would use that. I know a lot of people would. My eyebrows are like really dark. I don't touch them at all. I haven't plucked them in probably over 2 years now. And it honestly just makes my life easier. But sometimes I do get jealous of the girls who have like really cute thin eyebrows. My friend Alyssa has like the cutest eyebrows, and I'm like, I wonder what I would look like if mine were really like cute and like thin and like shaped really nicely. Probably like change my face. Oh my gosh, okay, I have another exciting update. This is our eyelash curler. I've been wanting to make one of these for so long. We've sampled probably 50 and none of them were doing it for me, and I really liked this one, so I got it made in our green, and it actually has Skin by Ella Rose engraved in it, and I'm super excited. We're gonna place the order for these. I curl my eyelashes every day. Curling my eyelashes and putting on brow gel are the two things I have to do every single day. Like even if I'm just going to a workout class, it just gives me like a little boost of confidence without having to put on makeup. I feel like brow gel doesn't count as makeup. So good. Like, don't need mascara even. Okay, I'm gonna do concealer. I'm using this NARS one in light vanilla. It's definitely way too light. I'm just gonna do a touch like this, and then a little bit of this darker one from House Labs. This is in light medium golden, shade 23. Just put them right next to each other, and then they'll blend out really nicely. And I have this nice concealer brush from Rose Inc. I'm just gonna pat that in to my under eyes to hopefully conceal. I need a little bit of powder under my eyes. I'm not someone who uses like a lot of powder or like bakes. I do watch people do it. I feel like it does help, but I feel like it does look like you're wearing more makeup when you have like powder everywhere. Like it's not as glowy, which you probably should do for a wedding day where it needs to last until midnight at least. James's parents and brother are gonna be at the wedding, so it's gonna be really fun to see everyone. We actually haven't even seen his brother since we got engaged. He just had a second baby, so they weren't able to come to California when we did our civil ceremony, but his parents did and they had so much fun. Okay, I might do like a touch of eyeshadow. This is a NARS pen called Blaze. I'm just gonna put it in my inner corner. Oh, it's like a really pretty sparkle. I am not an eyeshadow person. Like, I'm not good at it at all. This is the most I'll do, and I'm like kind of having regrets, but I think it'll look nice. I'm gonna use my finger and just take it across the lid.
Rosie?
Yeah?
You can have a bit of sausage, or you good?
You can have it. I have some toast. That's all we're gonna do there. And then I'm gonna put on a little bit of mascara. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara in shade Black Honey. So it's honestly like this burgundy shade, and I love it. I like never wear black mascara now, and I feel like this color just looks a lot natural. I like don't love the look of having a ton of mascara on me personally. Some people look really good with a lot of mascara. I feel like I'm like scarred from doing that in high school, but this is the same mascara that I've used since I was 16. And my best friend in high school's sister all put us on to this mascara, and I stopped wearing it for a few years in New York, and then I randomly got sent it, and I was like, oh, this is literally still the best mascara ever, and now I'm hooked back on it. You guys need to try it. And it also washes off really easily. Like, I hate a mascara that leaves like a bunch of residue. All right, I just plugged the straightener in so that it'll be warm. We're staying at the Mandarin Oriental right now in Mayfair, and it's so nice. Usually we stay at like a Soho house, which we're gonna stay at on Sunday and Monday, but this hotel, it's very like businessy, but it's so nice because they have everything. The gym is stunning. We went swimming in the like indoor pool this morning. They have a steamer, they have straightener, they have a Dyson hair dryer. They just have everything, and the room is really big, which I feel like in London does not happen a lot. And we are here, I'm here in Europe for 20 days, so we have a lot of luggage, and we can open it up in another room. Like, usually we're like having to step over all of our stuff, so it's been really nice. Okay, Prada eye pencil. I'm gonna use this as just like a couple of fake freckles on my nose, and then I just pat it in. And then I'm gonna do a couple out here. Okay, most important, blush. I'm wearing this baby pink dress. I'm not gonna put it on here because we're gonna get in a car to drive an hour and 45 minutes there. So I steamed it, and I'll just hang it in the car and put it on when I get there, but I'll show it to you guys because it's gorge. So I'm gonna do flamingo because the baby pink will look really nice together. And I'm just gonna pat that in with our brush. I did Ladybug for dinner last night, and it looked so good with the tan. I want this one to look really just pinky and girly. How are you doing, James?
I think I'm anxious to be ready.
Do you need some makeup?
I don't think
I'm doing a little bit of
think I'm ready.
Palomino on top. This is our orangey color, and it just gives a really nice glow. I honestly just pat the excess into my eyelids too, to give it like a uniform glow. And then we have lips. I'm gonna have a bite of toast and brush my teeth first. All right, last but not least, we are doing lips. I've been loving these Stila lip stains. So I'm gonna put them on because it'll really stain my lips for the day. I actually haven't used this color. I'm a little scared. They look scary at first, but then you rub it in and it's not scary. I'd way rather do this than those peel off TikTok ones. I just can't get behind those. I don't know why. People like love them. See, this looks really natural. I just go a little bit under. It does stain the finger a little bit. And my lips are a little bit chapped. And then I go in with a lip liner. I'm gonna bring that one for my purse. I'm just gonna do Pillow Talk Lip Cheat to go with the pinky look. Cute. And then some lip oil. This is new packaging for our lip oil that I've been using. It has like a higher fill level, so you won't go through as quickly. Love this applicator. All right, we're straightening the hair. I put on the outfit that I'm just gonna wear in the car today. I like really haven't straightened my hair like this in so long. I remember like I used to have my dad like get the back for me in high school, which is so cute. He's the best. All right, guys, I think that is me finished getting ready. I'll show you my dress and then I'll show it to you when we get there too. It's shoved in this closet right now, but it's this gorgeous Brandon Maxwell dress that I got on Forward right before we left, and I didn't need to hem it or do anything, which is really nice. We just made it to our cutie room in the English countryside. Took us about 2 hours to get here. Here's a better view of my dress. It actually almost looks like a little bit lavender in the camera. But this room is so cute. We're so excited. Mr. Handsome. Say hi, Mr. Handsome.
Hey vlog. What else can you say?
You look really handsome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like the suit?
I love the suit with the blue shirt. Your eyes pop. I want to see the tie with it.
Right this second,
Yeah.
or maybe later.
All right, I'm going to head out, but I wanted to show you guys the final look This is my dress from Forward. I have my Manolos on with it. I thought these sunglasses would be really cute with it. This is the bag. It's from Below the Belt. And the makeup's been on for a few hours. Still looks pretty good. I just touched up the lip oil.